French key lime pie is done, checked off the list. 7.5, 5.5. Check it out for yourself. We're gonna now move down onto our
raspberry and blueberry.
Raspberry and blueberry. Yeah. Woo. You want to do the honors, babe?
Sure.
Awesome.
Here I go.
Cool. Oh. Yeah.
Open. Oh, I can smell the sweetness.
It smells so delicious. It smells really good. You get that raspberry blueberry in there.
Yeah. Double berries.
Double the berries. It's like that Ridley's commercial. Double the pleasure, double the fun. I think it was double mint. Chris Brown had anyway. So I feel like there's nothing special to this one, or there's nothing out of the ordinary for this one. It is 2 flavors in the Oreo cookie, but I will say this reminds me of that Trix yogurt that also I'm pretty sure is raspberry and blueberry swirl. I'm gonna put a picture so you all remember it. Trix yogurt. This flavor smells exactly like that, and so good. You all can keep that in mind when you're eating it too, because there might be a similarity. Anyway, are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. I'm tasting berries.
It's very artificial, syrupy kind of flavor.
I really like this one. And she says, he says as she mentions that it tastes artificial. I don't know. I like it. It's not overly sweet. Like the one that we just ate was easily just a lot. This one, I think, it manages the sweetness factor level very well.
It's a bit like tart, but it's also very syrupy, kind of tart.
I wouldn't say syrupy.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have like artificial flavoring in this. Yep.
I think it's good. To be fair, I can't. Let's break it open. I'm just gonna finish this one. Sorry, it was good. I enjoyed it. But we're gonna break it open and do the cream and the cookie test. Oh man, I should have brought more milk.
Yeah.
And water. Anyway, cream. This one is the raspberry. Thank you. Ooh. That's artificial. As I scooped it into my mouth, I got a hint of bubblegum. And I was like, why?
Yeah.
And then when you started eating it, you're like, oh, like the raspberry flavoring molecules were like, oh no, he's figured it out. And then they started to get into action and it tasted like raspberry. But definitely tasted like bubblegum, which was odd. So there's the fakeness. That blueberry flavor is really muted. Really, really muted. Like I can't really taste it, which makes sense because I was going to say I can't taste the blueberry in this. I can taste the raspberry and it tastes like generic berries. Yeah.
But like, what do blueberries actually taste like?
Blueberries have a very strong taste. Well, I mean, okay, strong is not the word, but blueberries have a distinct taste. Like I like to eat blueberries because of the taste of blueberries.
They taste like earth.
No, they do not.
Yes, they do.
They don't. They taste like, well, you know what they taste like. They're kind of like...
No, they don't, because they don't have a taste.
They do. So they taste kind of like grapes. But, like, hear me out. So they taste kind of like a white grape, but with a richer flavor, in my opinion. But it's not, I know what you're thinking, it's not a red grape. Because a red grape and white grape, they have different flavors.
You mean red and green?
Yes.
All right.
Hey, you know. Anyway, the blueberry flavor is really, really.
Yeah, but it makes sense because otherwise the two flavors are going to be competing.
But they should be competing together. It's like the Olympics. You compete so that you can create a marvelous performance of cream and cookie. So that in the end, everybody wins.
Well, obviously they don't.
They didn't. Blueberry went into this and was like, I didn't even think that I was going to make it to the finals. So I'm happy just being here. That's pretty much what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they got second place by default because there were only 2 people competing. Anyway, we're doing it with the milk. I really hope that this tastes, yeah, you know, better. I would say the bubblegum flavor comes out even more when you eat it with milk. It tastes like raspberry bubblegum in the end. So, though ironically enough, it's still, I enjoyed the flavor of the Oreo. Like, I think overall, it's an enjoyable Oreo cookie. But yeah, I think if you don't like bubblegum, or if you don't like artificial flavoring, then you might not enjoy this one too much. If you wanted to have a raspberry flavored Oreo, this is for you. If you wanted a raspberry and blueberry flavored Oreo, I don't know. I didn't taste the blueberry very distinctly in this. So overall,
5.
5. Yep, 5. It is an Oreo. I enjoyed it. 5.2. I enjoyed it a little bit more. Yeah, I love me that artificialness.